Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Vechain VET. Right now we are seeing about 12 cents on Vechain, a 1.6% increase in the last 24 hours, coming from about 12 cents all the way up to almost 13, kind of pushing that 13.5 cent range, and then we came back down after that August 31st push at 12:40 p.m. right on back down to 12 cents. So we're in that 12 cent range yet again, continuing to see a lot of volatility in the markets, obviously, during this time as Bitcoin is continuing to drop. We see Bitcoin almost below 47K yet again as altcoins are continuing to do well. Arbitrum update coming, a lot of hype surrounding that. And I do want to talk a little bit more about Vechain in this current price that we are seeing, like I said, of 12 to 13 cent range, and why I think Vechain is going to continue to be one of those coins that's worth watching. If we take a look at the last week, though, we are seeing about a 7.22% decrease. Vechain's still at a very good spot, in my opinion, to buy at this 12 cent range. If we take a look at the last month, we do see about a 42.23% increase in Vechain. Vechain, like I said, one of those coins that has had a great rally in the last month. However, just recently we did have some volatility ever since that August 16th date, pushing to 14 cents, and really haven't gone past that, actually on a slow decline since that 14 cent reach. And I do think, as we move closer to the end of the year, we are going to see some new all-time highs come into play. So we're going to talk about that and also all the news regarding Vechain. So if you have not already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. We do see about $7.8 billion in the market cap right now. The volume in the last 24 hours being right around 766.5 million as well. So a lot to really cover, like I said, in today's video. First off, we're going to start with Eisenrich talking about Vechain and Cointelegraph. So the first target objective on the upside is a move to 0.16, and if this level is crossed, VET USDT pair may rally to 19 cents. That would be obviously a huge deal for a lot of us holding Vechain. We do believe that there is a long-term future provided with all the value behind the utility and use cases that Vechain provides. But this 16 to 19 cents push would definitely be something a lot of us would love to see happen. We also see Vechain and Bedini Rock Chain. So Trace Chain collects and uploads authentic product information onto the Vechain blockchain, creating a traceable, visible, and transparent digital marketplace. So this is definitely a cool concept as well, obviously kind of following Vechain's footsteps here with this partnership, seeing a lot of possibilities and opportunities. The Trace Chain or Vechain definitely taking advantage of this. We also see Vechain in Emerging Science Journal. So Vechain was actually featured in a recent journal article, Overview on Blockchain-Based Supply Chain Systematics and Their Scalability Tools. So that's a great article, obviously, in this kind of really journal entry, I should say. We are seeing more and more people, mainstream as well as retail, as well as, institutional investors, talking a lot more about Vechain. As we continue to get back into this bullish outlook for Vechain, there's also a lot of dates coming up that we should be aware of. The first one's going to be 5 days to go. This was actually, yesterday, so about 4 days now. We have the 2021 opens on September 4th with Water DevCon. Core technical leaders from these outstanding blockchain projects below will be giving an insight on the presentations. So Vechain obviously being featured in this presentation. I expect very, very big things. Obviously, a lot of people want to hear more about Vechain in the future, as well as what we've been, seeing as the last 6 months, of development. So I do want to see what comes with that. We also see Vechain Foundation tweeting out, "We are proud to collaborate with JLL China and explore app scenarios for blockchain in commercial real estate." So this is definitely a good thing. Vechain with its industry-leading technologies will continue creating innovative solutions and tackle carbon emissions and drive systematic change. So there's a lot that really comes into play there. If we actually click on the article, it gives us a lot more detail in really with this. If we load up here, Jones Lang LaSalle, China connects with Vechain to explore blockchain adoption in sustainable prop tech. So if we jump down a little bit farther, it talks about imagining the blockchain-enabled management of an entire office building. So scenario 1 being real estate developers and owners, easy traceability of full lifecycle carbon footprint. Scenario 2 of really, enterprise tenants, so better choice of green office space with a carbon label. Scenario 3 being that for enterprise employees, incentives for low carbon behavior. So a lot of possibilities, like I said, with Vechain. And, one thing to note is that Vechain's been around forever. Sonny Liu actually just tweeted this out August 24th As one of the few blockchain projects who've survived more than 5 years, Vechain's secret is to continue to build and deliver with amazing partners like DNV to support their new digital business. Talk is cheap and do is for the long term. So announcing, obviously, like we said, that Vechain carbon footprint SaaS, that was something that we talked about in previous videos. Definitely a big deal. Vechain now offers the powerful, rapidly deployable solution for any entity, including enterprises and governments, to better calculate and track and report carbon reduction initiatives across the entire value chain. So if you actually take a look at this, we're not going to jump too much into this because I do want to get to those price predictions for the end of the year and the end of the bull market. But the increasing impact of greenhouse gases on the atmosphere and their perturbation of the climatic order are a major overhaul of how humanity emits waste gases. So it kind of goes into detail on, Vechain, what they're trying to accomplish. The digital carbon footprint SaaS service is powerful, rapidly deployable tool, enabling enterprises of all sizes to re-engineer their carbon footprint data management practices. This new offering is also the first of its kind to benefit from the combination of decentralized ledger technology and that SaaS business model. So like I said, I do want to jump back to the price chart though, give it a quick refresh, see where we're at. So we're still at that 12 cents, about a 1.6% increase in the last 24 hours, actually looking fairly bullish. However, we did just have a nice comeback down from that 13 cents price. Or that 13-cent price point that we were actually able to get to, August 31st, about 12:45 p.m. And now we're, like I said, back down, being at 2 p.m. and around that 12-cent mark. So I did do some TA on Vechain, and it continues to be, honestly, the same price that we've been hoping for a while now. The price target hasn't moved much. I'm still hoping for a 30 to 50 cent Vechain by the end of the year. I think realistically, 70 cents to $1 is still within range for the end of the bull market as well. And I try to give you guys these updates on the channel pretty much daily as well. So whether it's, Vechain, Cardano, Polkadot, Chainlink, Stellar Lumens, we talk about them all here. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video to stay up to date with these coins as we continue to talk about the prices as well as the news regarding and surrounding them. The value in Vechain, I believe, is absolutely huge. Like I said, the utility and the use cases that are provided continue to push me in the bullish direction for Vechain, and the value that we are currently seeing, in my opinion, is undervalued. I will say, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing, and dollar cost averaging in during the dips, in my opinion, is one of the best ways to do so. So if we continue to see Bitcoin drop down and retesting lower, maybe 45, 44, or maybe $43,000 Bitcoin, if that kind of does happen, do expect a lot of people to start, as well as retail as well as institutional investors, to actually investing in at Vechain's lows, because Vechain right now in the last week is 7.15% decrease. So a lot of people, like I said, are going to be trying to invest in at these lows. I do want to say, guys, though, a very, very good outlook into the future of, crypto in general. If you guys want to stay up to date with price market, or I guess, market updates in general, as well as pre-sales, ICOs. I try to give you guys all that details that really you're not getting on, other channels. You're not getting in other areas. On my Patreon, patreon.com/cryptoprofitYT. I just started this at 100K subscribers, so you guys can go in the description of this video and, join that Patreon and get those pre-sales and ICOs. Those details, like I said, that really are continuing to help a lot of people. So I'm going to hopefully spread that help to more of you. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one.